Here's your tail of the tape for this lightweight contest brought to you by Takedown, official apparel partner of the PFL. Primus, as I mentioned, is 40 years old. Vinicius Cenci is 29. Primus 5'10", Cenci tall for the weight class, as Dan mentioned. He stands a full 6'1", but there is an equal reach on both of these lightweights. Vote along with the judges, courtesy of Verdict. You get to be a PFL World Tournament judge. Scan that QR code right now and score this fight between Brent Primus and Vinicius Cenci. Primus in the green, Cenci the taller fighter here in the dark trunks. USA versus Brazil.
See, now I look at somebody as an opponent that's taller than me and got a longer reach, and I'm like, okay, there are problems that come with that. But if you're a wrestler, you must look at the whole length of the body that you've got to tackle if you're a good wrestler. I mean, there are some long legs, that's a narrow waist. There must be a lot of different things that Brent Primus is looking for as a target when he does finally get his hands on his opponent.
Cenci switch stance, went left, leaping knee, caught by Brent Primus. And this is exactly what Primus wanted, to get his hands on the opponent. They're locked behind the hips of Vinicius Cenci.
I have a feeling Primus is going to clear the guard as he lands here to make sure this guillotine's no problem. There he is, into half guard. Scoots around to the back, as you would expect. One hook in, but he's falling forward.
He's getting a little high. He's got to stay back. Primus got to make sure he stays chest to back there.
He did a good job of getting his leg across the waist for that body triangle shot.
Yeah, figure forward his legs here, and now Cenci going to have to deal with this for potentially almost 4 minutes of the first round.
A little Oregonian backpack.
Oregonian. I like that. Yeah, that's a good body triangle. You can see the latched leg of the triangle as well. He's hooked around the back of Cenci's leg, which is going to make it difficult to shake him off. The other thing that Brent Primus don't even know is there's a Scottish twister here. He might even have a Scottish twister in his arsenal that we've not even seen yet.
If Cenci decides he wants to turn back in here, instead he walks over to his own corner. Vinicius Cenci, right in front of his coaches, maybe having a conversation. Yeah. How do I peel this thing off my back? Interesting here, and now that they're across the cage, I feel more comfortable talking about it. The right knee of Brent Primus, he told us, was a big problem after last year's season, and he had to get surgery and he had to recover that thing. And now, you know, if you're Vinicius Cenci with this body triangle, you could potentially create an angle on that knee. I don't know if he's aware, though, of the injury that Primus had to recover from.
The thing is, Primus was still talking about go-go platters, and you don't do that unless you've got strong knees and good flexibility. And he says even now he's still got a really good go-go platter.
Cenci's doing a great job of hand control, not allowing Primus to start working on that neck. Primus complaining a little bit that Cenci's grabbing his gloves.
Primus getting his arm around the chin. Now snaking the left arm in instead as he tries to soften things up for a rear naked choke. Vinicius Cenci, no answer to get that pressure off of his midsection or to break the figure four body lock that Brent Primus has and has had now for 2 minutes.
And we talk about that. We talk about that body triangle, that pressure across the midsection. You've also got to take into account the fact that he's carrying Brent Primus, who's definitely not 155 pounds right now. He's managed to clear the arm of Brent Primus to the other side of his head.
Primus making him pay for it with shots to the ribs. 2-on-1 control for Cenci on the right arm of Brent Primus.
Primus's control, you can hear the deep breaths, the struggling breathing. Ouch.
Digging elbows from Primus from the back of Cenci. Cenci doing his best to control those hands. He's got it, both hands free now. Primus trying to soften him up, get him to expose that neck.
Using the old coconut crackers here.
Such a unique attack position. Primus finding ways to make sure he doesn't land these elbows on the back of the head. All of them legal so far. Now the right hand goes to work on the ear of Vinicius Cenci.
Look at this switch in the other side body triangle here. He's only got his toes in the back of his knee, though. This is the best opportunity that Cenci has to clear Primus off his back.
20 seconds left in round one.
Primus lost the body triangle now, got traditional hooks in. Still sitting above the hips, though, and now he's kind of kicked himself off to one side.
Hey, I don't know if 4 minutes is any kind of record for a backpack ride, but I don't know if I've seen it happen that long in a round before. There is Vinicius Cenci. There's Brent Primus.
Round two, come on, fight.
Ryan Miner overseeing the action here. Sean O'Connell, Dan Hardy, Randy Couture as Cenci switches stances and offers that body kick.
Yeah, this is a much better range for Cenci. He really needs to try and keep Primus at the ends of his knuckles or at the ends of his toes best he can. These kicks are incredibly powerful. It doesn't even really matter if they're landing on the arms or shoulders. That was a good knee.
And then Cenci's able to jump on a guillotine, but Primus rolls out of it.
Amazing reaction by Primus.
You wonder whether that was because he felt danger or because he knew that he was going to be able to escape in that way, you know?
Yeah.
All the way into
Hard to
side
say,
control here for Primus. And again, working right in front of the corner of Vinicius Cenci. I don't know how good Brent Primus' Portuguese is.
Full mount now. Oh, he went to half guard.
Cenci's got the lockdown on the left leg of Brent Primus. The problem with that is it locks you into position on the bottom as well.
Se der pra esgrimar, é ótimo, hein? Se der pra esgrimar, é ótimo. Acha esse espaço aí. Acha esse espaço aqui, ó. Esgrima o braço dele. Isso, moleque. Vamos. Acha espaço.
Good work by Cenci building frames with his left arm to prevent Brent Primus from landing any meaningful strikes.
Sobe agora. Traz esgrima, Vinicius.
Primus riding heavy now, though.
Oh, reversal by Cenci. That was very slick.
Sobe, vira de frente pra ele.
Very clever to recognize that opportunity there.
Cenci's shoulders are...
Primus got like a half Nelson.
He's got a three-quarters Nelson there. He's got his head and neck tied up and that offside shoulder tied up. But both his legs are out of position from where Cenci rolled.
Oh, look at this. He's gone for a crucifix from the bottom.
That's a crazy...
He could crucifix him from the bottom position here.
Primus trying to recover his legs, get his hips back in the fight here.
Kimura grip here for Primus. He's able to get out. Halfway point of the fight approaching. Swinging away, Brent Primus trying to pummel his way in to another takedown attempt, potentially. Good combination from Cenci.
Oh, nice right hand by Primus. Flying knee attempt by Cenci.
Vinicius Cenci must land that a lot in training or something, because he has thrown it 3 times in this fight. 3 times, though, Brent Primus has used it to catch the legs and control the hips.
Primus with the body lock, but Cenci comes out on top.
Into the guard of Brent Primus.
Primus tried to elevate there, but with the fence being in the way, it stalled his attack. Now he's come up to a mission control position. He's going to go plata here.
He told us that he has a lot of success with this in the gym, and especially when his left leg is involved in the submission. Talked about the incredible flexibility of that hip and knee. Cenci's wise to it right now, but Brent Primus poised to get that instep and shin under the throat of Vinicius Cenci.
You can see Cenci is aware of it, which is why he's keeping his head so low. The reactionary feeling here is for people to try and pull out, and as they lift up, the leg goes underneath their chin, and then the head starts to be pulled down onto the shin bone. Primus is going to creep that in if he can. It is close.
Cenci out and out of trouble and back into the striking from the top position. Just missed with a big elbow there.
Primus back to an Irish collar, trying to tie Cenci up, not give him free rein to come down with those elbows. Back to the go-go plata attempt.
Yeah, Cenci's done a good job of squaring himself back up to the hips now, not allowing Brent Primus to kick his hips out to the side and really focus on that flexible left leg of his. Oh, he's got his. There's a triangle set up here. There's a potential armbar set up here as well. I know we've got 10th Planet guys all around the world freaking out right now.
20 seconds left to work. Cenci's got to be careful of that right arm. Good job getting it out, and nice two-punch combination from the top position for Vinicius Cenci. Final 10 seconds of round number 2, and we will see round 3 in Orlando, Florida. Third and final round coming. That's Vinicius Cenci.
Ready?
Brent Primus, the former Bellator title holder and last year's runner-up in the PFL, is in the green trunks.
Primus got to be careful here when he's closing distance, because he's moving into a range where he knows his opponent's throwing fast hands and knees up the center line. That was a good jab by Primus.
Very nice jab. Whipped Cenci's head back with that one. Switch leads by Cenci.
Oh, big body kick from Cenci, then he goes upstairs to the head. Swinging away in this lightweight contest. And again, the switch knee attempted by Cenci. 0 for 4, I think, on that one.
Yeah, I like that body kick that Cenci's using from southpaw. I would be investing more in that if I was him. Again, even if it's smashing into the forearm, the bicep, it's going to deaden that arm, and it might start to drop the arm and make the head available. Man, again, close with the knee. Primus was just a little too close for it there.
Big slam for Brent Primus.
Big lifting double leg and finish by Brent Primus.
The USA chants from the crowd here at Universal Studios.
Always seems to be triggered by a big takedown from an American wrestler. Have you noticed that? They hear the foot on the canvas and yes, America! I love it.
Primus taking a couple deep breaths on top here with 3.5 minutes left to work. Cenci's got the guard closed temporarily, opens it up, and again closes it.
Yeah, Cenci for a moment looking like he was going to attack with the rubber guard. I wonder if Primus is surprised at the trickiness of his opponent.
Cenci climbing toward the fence, see if he can get the smart cage to help him elevate.
Got that grapevine on the leg, making it difficult for Brent Primus to move his guard. Now he's stacking him up against the fence, but again, he's got to be cautious. Cenci might be trying to kick off and work an armbar here.
Like to see Primus get his head up and bring his hips in. Get some elevation there above Cenci. Now he's got a little better chance of landing some meaningful shots.
Cenci goes north-south underneath Brent Primus. Good job getting his legs involved. Primus tries the Dan Henderson punch.
I like how close Primus keeps the leg on the outside of the half guard. You can see how he runs it right along the side of his opponent's hip to try and wedge them in. Beautiful work. That was super slick.
That left arm of Vinicius Cenci.
Triangle attempt.
And he uses it as Primus tries to squeeze on it. Cenci
Primus has got
to
it
roll.
deep.
Got that body triangle locked in again. Great effort here from Cenci so far, especially to step in against such a tough veteran like Brent Primus.
Cenci's hand control has been remarkable tonight. He is just not giving him a sniff from some very bad positions.
1,30, Vinicius. Vamos, Vinicius. Vira pra machucar ele, vamos. Não pode aceitar essa posição. Não pode aceitar.
Primus softening him up here. 40 punches landed, 61 thrown by Primus.
Cenci appeared to be gearing up for a big twist inside this body lock, body triangle. And I don't see Primus letting that instep stray to set up a Scottish twister, so you might need to coach him through that, Dan.
I am not the person for that, but I can certainly connect him with Stevie Ray. I mean, you see it in this position here, and you think that there's a definite option there for Brent Primus to add it into his game. You can see Cenci trying to turn into the guard, trying to control the wrist so he can clear the arm to one side of his head and make the turn easier. I mean, this is Primus's bread and butter, though, isn't it? Back control.
Briga com ele, vamos! Briga pra sair, não para! 30 segundos!
20 seconds left.
He's got it in, he's got it in.
Tight enough
Very tight.
Primus.
That is very tight, he's under the chin.
Oh, he's got this.
Since he's not going to tap,
There's the tap.
with 8 seconds left, Brent Primus secures his 9th professional submission victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by rear naked choke, 4 minutes and 52 seconds into round 3. Moving on to the semifinals of the PFL World Tournament, Brent Primus!
I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Let's go. Thanks, sir. Thank you. Hey, please keep that head high, man.
Good sportsmanship on display there from Brent Primus, as we have come to expect from the former Bellator champion. He advances to the semifinals. Will take on the winner of Clay Collard and Alfie Davis. Our own Dan Hardy is with Brent Primus inside the Smart Cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with the winner, Primus. That was an incredible fight. Short notice opponent, a tough individual. I saw you go over and kind of commiserate with him. What is your message to him? Because, I mean, he's at a different stage of his career. What would be your advice to him?
Keep your head high. Keep going, man. You are so damn tough. I respect him so much, man. Take that fight on 7 days' notice. Come in here, and he was so hard to submit. And please keep your head high, Vinicius. You are a champ. You will be a champ someday, man. Just keep grinding. You're tough.
Great words, great words. How did that feel for you? I mean, you're coming in here as one of the veterans of the division. A lot of people with eyes on you, expecting you to at least get to the final, if not win the whole thing. How are you feeling?
I feel great. You know, I trained for Shabli, who I thought was the toughest guy in the tournament. So I feel like I was ready for anybody. But gosh dang, man, Vinicius, keep your head high. You are so damn tough, bro. Like, yeah, man, 7 days notice. I thought I was gonna choke him in the first minute, you know. But first of all, man, I owe all the glory to Jesus Christ. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. He's my Lord and Savior. And I want to say hi to my kids at home, Ren, Ace, and Ayla. I love you guys so much. You're my world. My beautiful wife who has my back, does everything for me. My brother, my Muay Thai coach Nate, my Jiu-Jitsu coach, professor, like my dad, Fabiano. I wouldn't be anywhere without these guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you.
Now, we're going to get some highlights up. I want you to talk me through this, because his hand fighting was incredible all the way through. I mean, what, 8-10 seconds left in the round? You must have felt like you were just going to squeeze regardless.
Yeah, you know, I was, man, I wanted to submit him so bad in the first round. And I was talking to the ref. He had his, like, thumb, like, kind of in the glove, kind of not. And a couple times it slipped in. He's like, it was, like, borderline. But, man, gosh damn, Vinicius, you're tough. Good job, bro. Like, I would have bet all my money I was going to choke him out in the first round. And I didn't. So, yeah, that guy's super good, super tough. Thank you to Ray Cepho, all the guys from PFL. You guys are amazing. I wouldn't want to fight for anybody else. I'm truly blessed in this life. Thank you so much.
It was a pleasure to watch you, my friend. Congratulations. You move on to the next round.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Francis Ngannou. Subscribe now to the PFL MMA YouTube channel.